So today we're going to do the first episode of Weekly Drafts, and today we're doing action movie drafts. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Yep. A few ground rules before we start the draft. We're excluding superhero movies since they could be a list unto themselves.
Yeah.
And then the second big rule is if we pick a movie from a franchise of movies,
no one can pick that.
Nobody can pick another movie from that franchise.
Yep. I agree.
We thought action movies for this week since we got John Wick 4 coming out very soon.
Next week.
Very excited about that.
Me too.
So for the first...
We're going to start with you first.
All right.
As the first round of the draft.
First round of the draft.
First
We're
pick.
going seniority.
Old ass.
Seniority.
All right, let's go.
So my first pick. So I have some picks that I think are better, but I'm gonna start off with picks that I think you might choose.
I know.
So I can take them away from for now.
Yep.
But my first pick, I'm going to Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible movies is a franchise of movies that I think is improved with each movie that they've released.
Yeah.
I was debating between Fallout, Rogue Nation, or Ghost Protocol. The previous three movies, but Rogue Nation I think has the best kind of action set pieces. Tom Cruise on the side of a jet taking off.
Yeah.
All practical effects, it's fantastic.
The one with the jet is Ghost Protocol? Or is that Rogue Nation?
No, the one with Ghost Protocol is the one where he climbs up the tallest building in the world.
That one's my favorite, personally.
Yeah, I love Ghost Protocol, but Rogue Nation I just think has better action set pieces.
We always have him
that makes it the better movie.
We always have him running a lot.
In terms of action.
We always have him running a lot in movies, and I love this shot. I love the shot with the sandstorm.
In Ghost Protocol?
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Yeah. So my first pick, going to Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation.
So I think that you're going to be surprised by this one, and they'll take all the movies, so you can't choose them anymore, but I'm going to choose Skyfall.
That was on my list. I was going to take that later.
The 007 movies, specifically Skyfall, though, because I think that's the best one. But, man, dude, I haven't seen the new one. I'm pretty sure they're done with those movies. I think they're, making new ones with, different actor or something, but... I forget the actor's name, but
they'll never stop making James Bond movies.
He was the best James Bond, 007, and I think Skyfall was the best one out of those movies.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So
100%.
That's gonna be my first pick, so you can't take that.
Yeah, that was a good one. I had that on my list. I was planning on taking that later, but yeah, that was a good pickup. That was a good pickup for first round.
Yep.
So my second pick, I'm going with Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Dang it!
One of the most classic action movies of all time. Might be considered more of an adventure movie, but...
There's too much action in that.
There's so much action. Harrison Ford in his prime. Fantastic. Yep. Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I literally have it
absolutely classic, fantastic movie.
I have Indiana Jones on my list, and it's also Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, Raiders. You can't go wrong with Raiders, man.
Is that the... No. That's the one when he's on the train. Is that it? No. I don't think that is. There's a scene with him on a train and stuff. It's so cool, but...
No. This, my
I know it's the one where he steals, the
My favorite story about Raiders of the Lost Ark is during filming, they had, you remember the scene with the dude with the giant sword, and Harrison Ford, or Indiana Jones, just pulls out the gun and shoots him?
Yeah.
Well, my favorite story from the movie, from the behind the scenes, is that there was a whole choreographed fight scene that was supposed to go along with that scene, but Harrison Ford was super sick that day.
Yeah.
So when they started the scene, they were expecting this whole action scene, and he just pulled out the gun and shot him, and they decided to keep it in the movie, which I thought was hilarious and fantastic.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark is my second pick.
So you've chose Mission Impossible and Indiana Jones.
And Indiana Jones,
okay.
Yes.
I might have to do this early. I'm going to do John Wick. Because I know you're going to take that one.
I was going to take it later. I was going to probably be my fifth.
And this is not a top 5 thing we're doing.
No,
it's not
we're doing draft. It's a draft.
This is not our favorite movies. This is the best action movies besides superhero movies in our opinion. And this is how whoever has the best draft is pretty much the winner. But that's why I'm picking John Wick early, because I know you're going to take that.
Yeah, in terms of just pure action in the modern era, the John Wick franchise is absolutely. Wait, which John Wick are you taking? The first one?
Ooh, okay.
You gotta pick one of them.
No, I know. The third one is when everyone's just after him, like with
Yes,
like the.
yes.
I feel like that one's really good for me.
Yes.
It's got Halle Berry.
Yes.
Yeah, I love Halle Berry.
John Wick 3 is my favorite.
And he gets his new dog and stuff, and it's just
it's awesome.
the one fight, like the one scenes with the Halle Berry and John Wick. I have to call her Halle Berry.
Halle Berry,
But,
man. Halle Berry.
Like they're fighting off everybody in like some area, and like her dog and his dog are actually fighting with them too. So I just think that's so cool.
Oh, awesome! Great pick.
John Wick 3. I do like the one with can't remember if it's 2 or 1. Pretty sure it's 2 with Common when they're like walking through like some building and they have like silencers on their pistols and they're just going like this and no one notices.
Yeah.
That scene is so badass.
All right.
I'm taking John Wick early.
There you go. Okay, I'm gonna have to readjust my list a little bit. I'm trying to think what I can do here.
So I got the James Bond Skyfall and John Wick 3, the John Wick franchise.
All right. Let's see. Here's one I think you also might take, so I'm gonna take it now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Die Hard. The very first Die Hard.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So very first Die Hard. Many people don't consider it a Christmas movie. It is a Christmas movie. It's around Christmas. It's at a Christmas party. But Bruce Willis, and by the way, let's give our hearts out to Bruce Willis, who's going through it right now. He's super sick. Yeah, he's out of public life. Fighting a really, really nasty disease.
I had no idea.
I forget what the disease is called, but it affects your brain where you just can't function.
Oh, I remember seeing that. Yeah, that sucks.
It's very sad because he's been such a prevalent person in society for decades and decades. But going back to Die Hard, the action in that movie is just iconic. The one-liners is amazing. The villains are awesome. The story is awesome. Just everything about that movie is awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm going with Die Hard as my number 3 pick.
Yeah, that was also one of my picks too.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to take it now.
So, oh man. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna go Rambo First Blood as my next pick.
Yes.
The Rambo franchise. It's perfect. Love Special Stallone, but
First Blood.
First
Blood is amazing.
It's amazing. I even like the when he's like a little older. Not like the new ones that like are really crappy. Like there's like they made a new one that was really bad.
I didn't see the new one.
I didn't see it either, but it was. Like,
I really like 2 and 3. It's
it was
that 80s cheese. Like I love it. But that first one, man, that's so good.
But the new one is like Taken, kinda. I think, because like he takes his daughter or something.
Really?
Either that's a different movie, but I'm pretty sure it was like a Rambo. Yeah, it was Rambo. It was like Last Blood or something. I don't know, but
it didn't come out like a few years ago.
It was a long.
Very new.
It was like early 2000, like something. I don't know, but 17, whatever. I don't know, but First Blood, Rambo. I'm gonna take that as my next pick.
Fantastic, and a great movie. Just kind of following that, the Vietnam soldier, how they actually feel in society. Not saying like that's how it is.
No, it's
a great perception of what
he's just a straight badass.
Yeah. Oh man, he is a badass. They bring in the National Guard and they can't stop him, and he's got nothing but a knife. Oh, it's so good, so good.
Rambo First Blood.
All right, so my number 4. I'm going to take this now. I don't think you will choose this because I don't think you've seen this movie. But in my opinion, it is probably in the conversation of the greatest action movie of all time. I'm going Mad Max Fury Road. Have you seen the movie?
I have not seen it, and I was going to put it on my list because I just know how good of an action movie it is. But just because I haven't seen it, I wasn't really going to put it on my list because I wouldn't have really much to explain. But I agree with that.
Mad Max Fury Road is the definition of an action movie. It's a 2-hour nonstop, just mad movie. Mad Max
movie.
But it is awesome. Tom Hardy's awesome. Charlize Theron's awesome. And the again, practical effects is just amazing in the movie. And again, 2 hours of just nonstop pure action.
I love movies like that. Just practical. Effects.
That's why I'm shocked you haven't seen the movie. It is.
It
fantastic.
came out a while ago though too.
Not that
one of the
2012, 13. I guess that's a decade ago.
That is a decade.
Ooh, man,
10 years, dude.
Yeah, no, but yeah, that Mad Max Fury Road is my fourth pick.
Okay, so we're on 4 now. So I got Rambo, Skyfall, and John Wick. I really like my picks though.
No, I'm very happy with my picks.
You have Mission Impossible though too.
Yeah, I got Mission Impossible.
Okay.
But you got John Wick though.
So yeah, I got John Wick, Skyfall, Rambo. This might come as a surprise. I might go with the Fast and Furious movies.
Which one?
Probably Fast 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I respect that.
And Fast 5 is my favorite.
Yeah, Fast 5 is my favorite too. But I respect that pick. I respect that pick.
Either Fast 5 or Furious 7. It's like the last one.
Pick one. Which one? Which one? 5 or 7?
Oh, it's got to be 5 for me.
Yeah, it's got to
be 5 for me.
It's got to be 5.
Man, but that French, I mean, I get those, like, after 7, after Paul Walker died, like, that was the best one, I think. But Fast 5 is my favorite, but Furious 7 is the best out of the franchise. But after that, 8, 9, and 10 were just they did too much with it, but I still love the movies. Actually, no, 10 hasn't came out yet, but it was stupid. But
I haven't seen none. I stopped. I heard really bad things.
Spoilers, they go to space. Don't
they take like a Fiero to space?
They take like
they wore duct tape.
They take an old car. They duct tape. Yeah, they had this duct tape spacesuits and a big giant rocket to an old like 70s 80s car.
That's so dumb.
It's okay.
I love the dumb action of the Fast franchise, but that's too ridiculous.
The action's really cool though. That's why.
Is it okay?
It's really good.
Yeah, I love Fast.
Again, action movies has a lot of action in it. That's why it's so good.
Okay, all right. And The Rock in the movie.
Exactly.
Oh, awesome.
Pure action god.
Awesome. That fight between him and Vin Diesel is amazing.
And now there's a fight between them IRL. They'll never be in a movie together ever again.
No, never. Sucks. All right. So, my last pick, I'm debating here.
Oh, man.
There's one movie I know you will not pick.
Okay.
Actually, I think both of them I don't think you'll pick. So
this is the last pick, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm debating. So I'm debating one of this. I don't think I'm gonna pick this one just because it doesn't have as much action.
Come on.
Gladiator is the one I'm thinking about.
Okay.
But in terms of pure action, you don't see all that much. Like the Coliseum fight scenes are amazing. The beginning. War scene, amazing.
Action's just not too crazy in the movie.
Yeah, but
it's really
it's all about story.
It's got a lot of like gore, like all that blood.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take that off, and I'm gonna go with Baby Driver. I don't think. Yeah, the very surprised.
Okay,
very surprised with that pick.
I forgot that was a movie, but it's a great movie.
Baby Driver is absolutely amazing. The car chases in that scene, the action, the heist. Oh, it's amazing. And don't forget about the music in the movie. The music in that movie is, it's amazing. Going classics, throwbacks. The characters are amazing. The cast is amazing. I've said amazing a lot in this video.
It's amazing.
But it's amazing. What can I say?
But I am very surprised about that pick.
Yeah. Well, you got John Bernthal, Jamie Foxx, Ansel Elgort, Kevin Spacey before Kevin Spacey went kind of crazy. Lily James. Who else is in that movie? John Hamm. And, I forget the one really hot girl in the movie, but she's
hot.
She's hot. I forget. She's an amazing actress.
That's all I can remember.
She's in a lot of really good movies, and I just can't think of her name right now. Yeah. But Baby Driver's my last pick.
Okay. So, that's surprising to me. I'm between two right now. I think I know my pick.
It's tough because there's so many good action movies.
But I think I know my pick. It's a newer action movie.
Okay.
But one I was thinking about before was the Taken series, the Taken franchise.
Really? You going with Taken?
It's a lot. I mean, I'm not going with Taken.
Oh, okay.
I was just thinking about it. It was on my list.
Okay.
Just something to think about because, like,
Thinking about Taken?
yeah, thinking about Taken. It's got what's his face?
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget Liam Neeson's name all the time, but I think there's a decent amount of action in that. But
I will find you.
and I will kill you. But the one I am gonna go with, newer movie, Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun was on my list, but I just can't. I
Yeah.
love that movie, but I thought all the other ones were better
But
in terms of action.
the action was real.
Yeah.
The action was real. Actually flying those jets.
Yeah, no.
Obviously
Clearly,
not
practical effects has been a big impact.
Obviously,
in our
them
list.
not shooting each other down, but they were actually flying those jets. Even the other actors were too. They learned how to fly those jets, which I think is amazing because I didn't think. When you see those actors in other movies, you wouldn't think they would know how to fly.
Yeah, and seeing that movie in the theater, that's an experience in itself.
The second time I saw it, it was so loud. So when the opening scene when he flies the like the big giant plane, where it's like pretty much like goes like
the Blackbird,
fast as hell.
Yeah,
but you can just it feels like you're in that in it with him.
You feel it. You feel
it's
it.
like when he turns it on, it's just chills.
The way that movie was made was just fantastic.
I mean, Mission Impossible, like that's one of like Tom Cruise's like best movies ever. It's made $1 billion. It's made a lot of money.
Top Gun
Maverick.
Top Gun made a lot of money last year, and as it deserved. It deserved every penny that it earned.
An amazing ton of amazing actors, but Tom Cruise nailed that role. I mean, obviously the first movie.
Tom Cruise has really killed it the last decade in action. Like,
I mean, you can make fun of him all you want, but like,
dude's got an interesting personality. But as a actor and a performer, he is nothing but shitting hits.
Yeah.
If you go back to Jerry Maguire, A Few Good Men, all the way to Mission Impossible,
Tropic
Top
Thunder.
Gun, Tropic Thunder. Oh, I love Tropic Thunder. If we ever make a comedy thing, we have to talk about Tropic Thunder. You know they're making a Les Grossman movie?
I know.
They're making a Les Grossman movie. I am going first day. I'm going to call in sick from work and I am going. I'm going to sit down and laugh my ass off. Like, Les Grossman is one of the best comedic characters to ever exist in cinematic history. You put Tom Cruise in a fat suit, and then at the very end of the movie, him dancing like crazy. Oh, that is awesome.
Let's get back to our draft.
One more awesome. Les Grossman is awesome.
All right. Let's review our picks.
A little recap on our picks.
So,
what do you got?
My picks again was Top Gun Maverick, as we said. Not Tropic Thunder. Top Gun Maverick. I got Rambo: First Blood, Fast 5, John Wick, and John Wick 3 specifically. And I believe I picked Skyfall. 007 James Bond.
Yes.
I really like my picks.
No. I think my picks are better, though.
Yeah.
I think my picks are better.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're questioning your list
It's
now.
close, though, because John Wick, Mission Impossible, like, those are, like, kind of, like, you know.
You really think Mission Impossible and John Wick are that close?
I think so.
Okay. I mean, I love John Wick.
There's more Mission Impossible movies, so you're like, with the amount they have.
Yeah.
It's kind of like this.
Yeah.
I feel like when John Wick 4 comes out.
But I think Ghost Protocol, Rogue Nation, Fallout
are amazing.
Are a great trilogy in itself.
But like
John Wick
is straight action throughout the beginning.
That is true. In terms of just pure action, John Wick probably has it.
But I feel like just the amount of Mission Impossible has and where John Wick is at right now. Once 4 comes out, for me personally,
I'm hearing a lot of good things about 4.
I heard John Wick 4 is like 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm hearing great things about it.
But
so I'm very much looking forward to it.
Let's review your list one more time.
Now, my list, I got Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation.
Yep. I wanted that pick so bad.
Yeah, I know you did. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I wanted that pick so bad.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
Baby Driver, and Mad Max Fury Road.
I feel
I'm very happy with my list. I like the way it turned out. I like my draft. I'm really proud of it.